This is Crossroads VTR 488, edited master with sounder.
Run you ragged in that place. Still, it's a job. Any tea in the pot?
Ah, Kath made some before she went out.
Out? Doesn't usually go out at this time of night.
Oh, just to see a neighbour, something about a magazine.
Oh, it's probably Ida Smith's and a few doors down.
She didn't say.
Has Katie settled?
Like a log last time we looked. Iris saw to her.
Was she still up there with her?
No. Gone to the motel. Said she wanted to explain about missing work today.
Oh, well, they'll understand.
Should do.
Right. Tea. Oh, what happened? With John when you told him that you'd lost the order? Was he upset?
Sort of.
Well, I suppose you couldn't expect him to be too pleased.
No, he wasn't too pleased. Gave me the push, as a matter of fact.
He did what?
The sack.
He didn't.
I'm telling you. Straight out the door, no messing. Boot up the backside. Yeah, well, not exactly.
But didn't you tell him what actually happened?
He didn't want to know.
But that's not fair. None of it was your fault.
Not the way he saw it.
What a thing to do. Who does he think he is, anyway?
Hello, Iris. I didn't expect to see you here.
No.
Problems?
No, I came to explain about missing work. Wanted to arrange to start again tomorrow.
You all right?
Yeah, everyone's been really nice.
They usually are, aren't they, when there's real trouble?
Got to ask for the morning after that off as well, though. I said I'd go to Pete's funeral.
You feel you ought to?
Firstly, I said I wouldn't. Secondly, I feel I owe it to Pete. I sort of failed him, didn't I?
Failed him? Iris, I won't have that sort of talk.
There's so much more I could have done for him.
Look, tell you what. Why don't I come with you when you ask for your time off, eh?
No thanks, Auntie Kath. I'm a big girl now.
You're puzzling me, Fred.
Right.
So this is my night out, is it?
I thought you said you liked coming to the motel, Maeve.
Maybe, but it's not exactly the Casablanca penthouse, is it?
The what?
It's the inn place these days. I've read about it in the Castlewich Echo.
She's an out person, you see. If you didn't want to come out, why didn't you say so?
Of course I wanted to come out. We could all do with a bit of cheering up.
If you'd be good, I'll take you out to a Chinese after, okay?
Oh, thanks.
Anything for a friend. Now grab a chair, I'll get the drinks in.
Buying it all?
When Sid pushes the boat out, mate, the sky's the limit. As long as it doesn't go above £2. Hey, Gov.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Joking aside, Mac, it's all been a bit of a strain. I'm glad to get out of the house.
Yeah, we could all do with a bit of relaxation. Tell you who else could do with some.
Who's that?
Harry Maguire. Yeah, wound up like a spring he is. One little nudge and he's liable to go pew.
Always a mistake to bottle things up, you know.
Matt, can you spare a minute?
No problem.
You want a drink, Mr. Chance?
Not for me, thank you, Sidney, no.
That's just as well. Sidney believed in keeping his spending to a limit.
Wise man.
He's just broken into a pound note and all.
Cut that out, eh? Listen, you know that the shop and the garage are going to be closed morning after next, don't you, Mr. Chance?
Peter Maguire's funeral.
Yes, of course.
We're all going, you see, and Harry and...
Yes, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Harry has handed in his notice.
Harry has?
Yes. He wants to leave straight away. He needs a change of scene.
Well, that's probably what he meant when he said we're going to have a bit of a rest, eh? Maybe.
So I would be grateful if you could sort of stay on at the garage until I find a new manager.
You going to be looking internally for this, manager?
No, sir. No, I shall be advertising.
Adam.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, now.
What on earth is up with David?
Why do you ask?
Well, just as I was coming in, I met him driving like a bat out of hell. I thought at least the highway patrol were after him.
Really?
I bet you they're not having Chinese takeaway.
Takeaway? Aren't we going to sit down?
Of course we're going to sit down, mate, in front of the TV watching football.
I can look after myself, Glenn. I don't need you getting angry on my behalf.
I know that.
And whichever way you look at it, Johnny's not the school bully, and I'm not a little boy who needs taking by the hand by his wife or his mum to sort that bully out.
He's behaving so differently.
It's changed, I'll give you that.
Well, maybe if you were to talk to it.
I gave it a try, Glenn. I really did.
I know you did.
Look who I bumped into at the gate.
Oh, right. Cup of tea time, then.
You, get what you wanted?
Oh, yeah, it was just a mix-up over the paper deliveries, that's all.
Yeah, everything's sorted out for me and all.
Oh, they didn't mind you missing today?
No, he was a bit po-faced at first, but once I explained, he was all right.
Yeah, well, people usually are, aren't they?
Yeah, I was just saying to Auntie Kath. Once they understand the problem, people are usually very nice.
On the bus was this you took into Kath?
That's right, on the way back from the motel.
Too far to walk, was it? 5 doors down. Thought it was a bit of a coincidence, you two coming in together.
Sorry, Auntie Kath.
After all I've said, you've been to see John, haven't you?
I was only trying to help.
Interfere, more like. That's the trouble around here. Everybody tries to interfere.
Right, kettle's on.
Good.
Where are you going?
For a walk. And while I'm out, perhaps you'd tell your mother, in words of one syllable, that I am not a little boy anymore. I can sort out my life for myself.
Not best pleased, was he?
Come in.
All alone.
Yes. You? Quietly loitering?
Wandering from post to post, free spirit in a forest of dark shapes.
You looking for David?
David?
Well, isn't an apology in the air?
Oh, no. Just as there is a moment to fight, there is also a moment to apologize. You miss it, and it's gone forever.
In other words?
In other words, let him whistle for his apology. What are you reading?
The local rag.
You don't read the local rag.
How right you are.
Situation's vacant. You're not thinking of a move, surely.
No.
Without you, where would the motel be?
Forgotten in 2 weeks.
Never.
Actually, I was glancing at the situations wanted. We're looking for a garage manager.
Mr. Maguire?
He's leaving.
Actually, I'm not surprised.
As of this moment, so.
I was thinking along similar lines myself.
You, garage manager? Can't imagine you with oily hands.
Stranger things have happened. No, there was a job advertised in the trade paper.
For?
Restaurant manager, 4-star hotel in Torquay, sounded most promising. I might drop them a line.
Oh.
It'll be warmer there, at least.
Look, I know it's not for me to talk about you and John.
Well, to be honest, that's what I think.
But when he starts treating Kevin like this, Mum, not listening, not wanting to know, well...
He's very busy lately. He's got a lot on his plate.
Oh, that's no excuse, in my opinion. All right, love?
I went for a walk, some fresh air. Look, I shouldn't
I'm
have...
sorry, love. I worry too much.
No, Mum, it wasn't your fault. You do what you do because you care, I know that. I shouldn't have flown off the handle. You do know how much time I got for you, don't you? Stella could have a lot worse mother-in-law. Well, not much worse.
Oh, Kevin.
Tea up for the workers.
Was it 4:15 already? Where does the time go?
Chasing all the jobs that have to be done, that's where it goes.
Are you two really up to your eyes, or can you spare a minute or two?
Even the likes of us are allowed 2 minutes off for afternoon tea.
It's about Paul. He said something in here late last night.
Yes?
Well, I think you ought to know he's not very happy. He was talking about writing off for another job.
No.
Restaurant manager at Torquay.
Oh, Paul, he can't do that.
Well, that's what he said.
Well, I think we'd better have a talk with him and see if we can iron out any problems.
No, darling, let him be.
We don't want to lose him, darling.
Maybe, but playing up to his tantrums, it's not going to help anybody.
Oh, that's not very fair.
Oh, yes, it is, Miranda. David and myself had to have words with him the other day about his behaviour towards a customer.
I still think we ought to have a quiet talk.
No, darling, that's what he wants. Somebody to smooth his wounded pride. He's a big boy now, and he has been for some time.
That's not the point.
Yes, it is. My advice, if he wants to go, if he really wants to go, then so be it. Crossroads Motel doesn't need anybody on the staff if they want to be somewhere else.
So, this is how the idols spend their time, is it?
You are?
With their feet up watching children's television while the rest of us are sweating and toiling. Oh, not on my account, love. I'd like to spoil your afternoon.
I'm not in the mood for jokes. I'm sorry, but I mean it. If you think I'm happy back in this situation with just trips down to the local job centre to look forward to, then you're wrong.
Not happy, eh?
I suppose you'd notice. Thought I was finished with all this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kev. I didn't mean to rub it in.
Yeah, my sense of humour's at a very low ebb at the moment.
Join the club. I ain't exactly looking forward to this funeral, you know.
Oh, of course, yeah. Sorry, I'd forgotten about that. It's not going to be a lot of laughs, is it?
Not a lot, no.
Anything I can do to help?
I don't think so.
Hey, look, could drive you over tomorrow. I'm not doing anything.
It's nice of you, Kev.
Keep you company.
Auntie Kath already offered. People are being so kind.
He's a sick. I'd be happy to.
No, thanks all the same. I think it's best I go with someone who's already going. I thought I'd pop round, catch a lift off a Sid or Mac.
Yeah, well, if you change your mind.
Right, ta.
Oh, what's the matter with him?
Adam? Well, if you don't know.
No, Paul. He has been a bit short-tempered the last couple of days. Whereas whatever else you can say about him, he's usually pretty equable.
He has his moments.
Well, yes, all right, but...
He's had a bad time with Anna.
Well, I think we all know that.
No, yesterday. He tried to ring her and couldn't get through, so he left a message, and when she did ring back, well...
Bad news?
Well, it's hard to say. You know what Paul's like. Let's just say it didn't appear to be good news.
But I mean, leaving. I mean, why should he want to do that? I mean, how is that going to help? Do me a favour.
Within reason.
Well, you're a friend, so can you have a word with him? I don't really want to lose him. Not really. Well, the truth is, none of us do. Even Adam, deep down.
What do you think, Mac?
What do I know about dresses, Maeve?
If I give it a good sponge and a press, it should be all right.
I'm sure it'll be perfect.
I mean, with all due respect, I can't really see myself forking out for a new dress just for one funeral.
No, not really, no.
Found it, May. Knew I had one somewhere. From that British Legion Remembrance Sunday, that was.
You haven't been for years.
I know, but I've kept it all along. You know.
Didn't exactly win the war as a mechanic in the Royal Engineers, did you?
What do you mean, mate? It was fellas like us gave our lives so you could live in peace.
Well, I'll give it. Here you are, one iron.
Oh, sorry.
Good God, what's this, Maeve?
Great. That's all I need.
You're not going to wear that.
What else? Not going to buy me a new one, are you?
No, but you can't wear that.
What would you suggest? A light summer dress, sew a few spangles on it, and then you'll be happy.
All right, all
Oh,
right.
it's all very well for men. As long as you wear a black tie, any old suit will do.
Oh, hello, kid.
What you said? Hello, Maeve. How you keeping?
Well as can be expected, love.
You're not wearing that to the funeral, are you?
Yes. Less moneybags here can come up with a better idea.
I got plenty of ideas, kid, but this is not the time and place.
Can you keep the bickering down to a whisper? We have a visitor.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm used to it.
Just normal family life, eh, kid?
You say so?
The reason I'm here, Sid, I was wondering if I could catch a lift tomorrow.
Of course you can.
Oh, Tar. Solves a lot of problems.
Got to keep everyone cheerful, haven't we? Oh, hello, Harry. We're just talking about the arrangements, you know, the transport for tomorrow.
Yes. I heard.
There's still a place if you want to lift.
No, Thank you. I'll make my own way. I'd rather be on my own any road.
That's the trouble. Part of his problem. Always on his own.
You're still here? Just because I'm on duty, there's no need for you to hang around. Why don't you go home? Put your feet up. Get yourself a TV dinner. Watch the box.
Can't relax.
What's the matter?
Oh, everything.
You look worried.
I am.
Darling, we've taken all the advice we can about this takeover. Nothing will happen that we don't want to happen.
I'm not worried about that. Quite looking forward to it, as a matter of fact.
Really?
Yes. Get it over and done with. Have a vote and refuse this offer from major international hotels and get back to living our own lives.
What is it, then?
Oh, everything seems to be crowding in. David and Barbara and Paul.
You've got too much compassion. You care about people and what happens to them. It's the way you are, and thank God for it, but...
Can be too much.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I could see you were busy before. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, you gave me a shock. Sid and Max taken Iris home.
I thought this might be a good time to pay up.
Pay up?
Well, settle my bill, you know, to the end of the month. Get it done.
Oh. Are you leaving us then?
Well, didn't Sid say anything?
I knew you was leaving the garage, that you'd given in your notice. But I didn't know that you was going away altogether.
Well, it's best all round. Oh, no, not that I haven't been very comfortable here. I have. I couldn't have asked for better. But after tomorrow and the... Well, I think it's best if I move on. Pasture's new. I dare say something will turn up.
Ah, Jill.
Hello, Barbara. Are you all right?
Why shouldn't I be?
Sorry. Do you want a drink?
No, no, thanks. I don't suppose you've seen David, have you?
Well, not since last night. Well, not since... No, I didn't think you would have, really. Barbara.
Jill, can I talk with you?
Yes, of course. I mean, why didn't you say?
No, listen.
Please.
The thing is, you see, is that I haven't seen him since last night either. Oh, Jill. You see, this isn't the first time. He goes out almost every day. I don't see him. I don't know what he does, where he goes. He'd come back 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Face like thunder. Doesn't say what he's been doing. Explain anything. He's been lying to me recently. But you know about that, don't you? I ask him to tell me what's wrong. I beg him. I'd do anything to help him. Oh, I don't know what to think. The only thing I'm certain of is that he doesn't want me anymore. Jill, we're strangers. I think our marriage is over.